Most of us don't really understand what the church is. In Matthew 16:18, Jesus looked at Peter and he said, "On this rock I will build my church." The rock was not Peter, but it was Peter's proclamation that Jesus is the Savior of the world, or the Messiah. And the word church he used there is the Greek word ecclesia, which means gathering. And we've gone to take that as gathering on a Sunday morning, but there's other authors in the New Testament like Paul who say when you gather, you should bring a spiritual hymn or a song or a word of wisdom for one another, which can't always happen on a Sunday morning. And so that's why we dive into groups head first. Your group, even though it's a summer interest group, is still part of the church, and you're being the church as you meet together in community. So what does that mean for you? It means that you are a Jesus gathered people meant to be a light to the entire world. As a group leader, you should encourage your other group members to invite people who don't know Jesus to your group to kind of just engage with one another. It means that you're supposed to bring hope and love to one another. And so your job, part of it, is to love the group members and get to know them a little bit and get to know their stories and hear their hearts. So you're not just playing basketball or hitting a golf ball or kicking a soccer ball around or knitting a blanket or doing jumping jacks together. Probably don't do that, but if you did, your goal is actually to get to know one another, love one another, and then if you can, pray for one another. So make sure you see your group not just as a time to do an activity together, but as a time to connect as the people of God.